taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io, and today we're going to look at a song by Johnny Cash called Big River. And it's a nice song, and the nice thing about it is it's all verses, there's no choruses in it, and we'll sing this one in the key of C, which is the key I think he wrote everything in. So we're going to need a C chord, we're going to need a D7 chord, we're going to need a G7 chord, and we're going to need an F chord. And that's it. So C, D, G, F. That's all you need. The interesting thing about this song, other than its simplicity, is the fact that you get the particular sound by how you play the chords. You can do it just with one bass note like that, or you get that sound that was characteristic of the Johnny Cash band. And what I'm doing there is I'm hitting this note here and this note here. That's a C and a G on a C chord, okay? Now notice in between the bass notes I'm hitting the chord, but I'm hitting the chord lightly. So what you hear mostly is bass notes. A little bit of that in between, okay? Alright, so basically we want to hear that back and forth. Now I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up the clear blue sky. Now there, we went from the C to a D7, and then we went to a G7. But notice how what the bass notes did. On the D7, we're here, right? And then I went to here, so we went here. So bass notes it. And that makes a nice little transition from the D7 chord here and the G7 chord here. Okay, so from the beginning, we start out with the C chord. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cry for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. And all the other verses are exactly the same. So try to master that little change in the... Alright, so D7. It's very easy and it's very effective, okay? Because you're playing here, D7. Now make sure that you just hit it once. I think there's 4 verses or more to the song, but they all are exactly the same as what we just heard. So the sequence of chords, just to go over review-wise: C, D, and that's where you want to do that, G7. Get right back on that C again, and then you're going to go to F, then you come back to C, G, and C. It's that simple, boys and girls. Just master the right hand. That's very important on any kind of Johnny Cash song. So you get that boom, pada boom, pada boom, pada boom, that train sound. And you'll be right there with all the famous musicians. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please let us know what they are. I'm Doc Marshall. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.